Why do so many strong men lose their edge after 40? You were once sharp, physically, mentally, and spiritually active, but now your energy's low, your body is slower, your drive feels muted. You are not weak, but you feel like you are slipping. And the worst part is that no one warned you this was coming. The world teaches young men how to build muscle, chase success, and dominate in their 20s. But no one teaches you how to stay dangerous in your 40s, 50s, and beyond. How to fight back when testosterone drops, the belly grows, and responsibilities pile up. We are not talking about handling a midlife crisis or building six-figure empire, but about reclaiming your masculine purpose and becoming the kind of man your son admires, your woman respects, and your enemies fear. In this video, we are going to break down why most men lose their edge, and more importantly, how to get it back. Because the warrior is not gone, he has just been misled. What causes the decline? The loss of masculine edge after 40 is not just a natural part of aging. It's a predictable, measurable shift that could be explained both by biology and psychology. And if you don't understand it, you can't fight it. Biologically, men begin experiencing a decline in testosterone, which is your primary male hormone, by about 1% per year after age 30. That may seem small, but by 45 or 50, many men report low energy, decreased muscle mass, increased fat retention, especially around the belly, reduced libido, and slower recovery from workouts or injury. This hormonal shift is known as andropause. This is usually the first phase where damage begins. Alongside testosterone loss, age-related muscle loss also begins around the same time. Research shows men can lose 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade after 30 and even more after 60. Combine that with a slowing metabolism, and suddenly the same diet and routine you followed at 25 leads to weight gain and fatigue. Psychologically, the midlife period is often where many begin to lose their purpose. Many men feel they have done their duty, built a career, raised kids, kept things stable, but stability can breed stagnation. With fewer challenges and no brotherhood or competition, the fire eventually dies. At this point, you are not weak, you are just under challenge. Your body is a weapon collecting dust, and you are a warrior left out of the war. What makes the situation worse is that modern life speeds up the decline. Most men switch to sedentary jobs, poor sleep, processed foods, stress, alcohol, and digital distractions, which add fuel to the fire. You become physically softer, mentally foggier, emotionally weak. But here's the truth: decline is not destiny. Once you understand what is happening and why, it becomes something you can confront, reverse, and conquer. The warrior mindset they never taught you. Reclaiming your masculine edge is not about getting back in the gym or taking testosterone boosters. Yes, that is a part of the solution, but not the core. What you are truly missing is not abs or stamina. It is your identity. You are not trained for the war you are in right now. The war of comfort, distraction, and slow decay. You need to understand that right now your enemy is subtle. It does not come with guns, it comes with soft couches, easy dopamine, processed food, and the tendency to just doom scroll. And the only antidote is the warrior mindset. So what is it? The warrior mindset is built on discipline, not motivation. Because real masculinity understands that motivation never lasts, it fades. What lasts is discipline. Warriors do not wake up hoping they will feel like it. They show up regardless of emotion. They understand that comfort is a trap and that long-term control beats short-term relief every time. It's the ability to choose pain now to gain power later. But this mindset wasn't taught to most men growing up. You were probably taught how to provide, how to obey, how to avoid emotion, but no one taught you how to be emotionally strong, how to face failure, grief, or doubt without folding. No one taught you that waking early, training daily, fasting, and pushing beyond limits are the main rituals of strength. Lastly, no one told you that holding your ground when the world gets loud, leading your family, your team, or even yourself when no roadmap exists is what makes you a warrior. The Navy SEALs have a phrase, calm is contagious. Their daily structure, waking before dawn, training hard, planning the day, keeping rituals, is not just them training for physical toughness. It's about mental command. It's about being in control of your mind and intentions. It is powerful. Ancient Stoics like Marcus Aurelius practiced similar discipline. They journaled their thoughts, embraced discomfort, and mastered their minds before they tried mastering anything else. They didn't complain about the storm, they became the anchor inside it. Modern men are starving for this structure. The warrior mindset is not macho posturing, it's not yelling or fighting. It's the quiet force inside a man who knows who he is, even when the world doesn't. And the truth is that this mindset is never inherited, it's trained. But the good news is that you can start building it anytime with a strong will to stick through. You're not too old, you're not too far gone, you just need the right code to follow. So how do you rebuild that edge? You train, rebuilding the warrior mindset. Before you start fighting for your masculine edge back, you need to get yourself in the right headspace, and that begins with focusing on three main strengths: your physical strength, your mental stability, your spiritual confidence. For physical strength, start with foundational strength training. Whether it's free weights or machines, the goal is to push yourself with weight you can handle, but something that pushes your muscle fibers. Squats, deadlifts, and bench presses should be your core movements because compound exercises build muscle, boost metabolism, and raise testosterone levels naturally. Ideally, you should be getting your inspiration from Navy SEALs fitness regimens. They combine strength training with high-intensity interval training, (HIIT), which trains both strength and endurance, but don't skimp on rest. Overtraining is a fast track to injury. Your muscles grow and repair during rest. Prioritize sleep, at least 7 hours of sleep, stretching, and foam rolling to aid recovery. Mentally, when you feel like quitting, remind yourself that the discipline to continue is what builds character. Stick to some strict rituals, be it waking up before 7 a.m. or starting your day with something physical, like a 10-minute body weight workout, followed by writing down your goals or journaling. Focus on strengthening your mind by accepting challenges. This could be anything from cold showers to train your willpower to reading difficult books or taking on public speaking. Seek discomfort, but in a controlled way. Over time, your stability will grow. Without purpose, strength fails. Identify your deeper why. Is it to be a better father, husband, leader, or role model? Set goals that tie into this purpose. Write them down and review them daily. Why you do something is often more powerful than the how. Lastly, a core part of spirituality is contributing beyond yourself. Volunteer, mentor, or simply show up for people who need you. Service expands your sense of purpose and gives you a reason to fight each day with clarity. In closing, at the end of the day, remind yourself that getting your masculine edge back is all about consistent effort. Start today. Stay disciplined. And remember, the warrior mindset is something you train, not something you are born with. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you have. We would love to hear from you. Stay strong, stay disciplined.